since we all are brands, in other words, since the quiz has given me another way of looking at it, so I'm going to change the turn of this evening in a different way than I thought, and thanks to the gentleman who had given that quiz. And I know the fact that we have all fixed these presentation and the taglines and also the imageries from the point of view of they are all world famous brands. And I have no doubt that they are all one of those very, very famous brands, and most of us, मेरे से भी ज़्यादा, I'm supposed to be a brand guy, but मेरे से ज़्यादा जानकार सब लोगों के थे इधर. I could not identify few of them, but then I'm very happy that we all have understood what is that brand stands for and who are they and what are they into. But I'm a bit surprised. I'm going to tell you that these are, the moment you see the crescent and the green color, we all know that it is the religion of peace. And that's a different story, whether it stands for the religion of for the peace or not, that's another debate altogether. But we all know that it is Islam. On a fatwa, there are millions of people are ready to go onto the street to kill another person. And you are not seeing the God whomsoever they are telling or the other person is telling. How many of you have seen in reality the Lord Ganesha? No one? But we all know the moment you close your eyes that how Lord Ganesha looks like. I practice brand and brand management and marketing is my forte. And I go and tell Manish or somebody like Siddharth or for that matter to someone and go like, you should have a unique look. And that unique look should also be, everything should be very uniformed way. PKD Nambiar was never there when the brand Ganesha was born, and we don't even know that how many years old the brand Ganesha was or is. Or how many more millions of years the brand Ganesha will live. Then the question is that the modern day marketing techniques and the brand images or the people like me were not there. Imagine there was a brand Ganesha with a different, unique look and feel. I always go and tell in the commercial brands which we have shown that you should always have a similar look. You should not tamper the logo outlook of it. You should be very, very clear that how your tagline needs to be written. That's the way, in fact, the gentleman was even showing. But imagine a day that, how many names? आपने देखा होगा क्या विष्णु सहस्र क्या बोलते हैं? विष्णु सहस्र नामम. शिव का कितनी नाम है? The number of names the Lord Ganesha has got it. भगवान गणेश का नाम है विघ्नेश्वर. हम कहते हैं ब्रांड मैनेजमेंट में हम कहते हैं कि एक नाम होना चाहिए, इसमें थोड़ा सा भी आगे पीछे कुछ भी नहीं होना चाहिए. But imagine that the brand Ganesha has got hundreds of names. कोई बोलते हैं उसको लंबोदर, बच्चों के लिए लंबोदर है, बड़ा पेट बड़ा हुआ. किसी के लिए वो विघ्नेश्वर है, विघ्न ना हो उसके भगवान है, विघ्न को खत्म करने वाला. But for some people, it is the god of prosperity. When you go towards the Maharashtra, when you go towards the south, it is celebrated in a different way. But the beauty is that the Lord Ganesha is a brand stands tall. What I'm trying to go and tell you guys, what we know about the branding and marketing is a myth. That is not the way real brands are made. Tell me who was the advertising agency handling the brand management, brand identity of Christ, Jesus Christ? कोई जानते हो? मैं तो नहीं था. It lived on. There were thousands of people and the kings. The mutinies had happened across the world in the name of Christianity, But the brand image of Christianity or the Jesus Christ has not been tampered, despite the fact that you will be getting to know from every day in the morning to evening on POSCO cases के ऊपर जो Christianity का जो ambassadors जिसको कहते हैं, जो bishop और जो fathers होते हैं चर्च का, वो POSCO केस में जेल में गया, उसको अंदर गया और malpractices कर दिया, corruption कर दिया. But do you know that the fact is that brand Christ, उसका image में कहीं पे भी आंच आया है? Have you ever thought the Hinduism से आया हुआ है Buddhism? Am I right? Do you agree with me? All the Hindu god and goddesses, just imagine anybody, Mahavishnu without a Sudarshan Chakra, can you even imagine? Can you imagine without Sudarshan Chakra, Mahavishnu or ever?
Sri Krishna.
कृष्ण तो उनका अवतार है, करेक्ट? महाविष्णु मीन्स आपके पास उनके साथ कमल के साथ, ग्रंथ के साथ, सब कुछ के साथ. Same is in the case of maybe most of our god and goddesses. They would have Shastra and Shastra. क्या कहते हैं? शास्त्र, that is knowledge. शस्त्र, अगर कोई गलत होगा तो उसको करने के लिए. That has been the trend for thousands and thousands of years, ever eternity. We don't even know. We call it like Sanatan Dharma. But imagine all these brand, I'm calling it as a brand, did not have any brand ambassadors. Even some of their brand ambassadors, for an example, Asaram Babu had raped people and went to the jail. Has it really affected even for once the Hinduism or the Sanatan Dharma? He was also preaching the people the same. So many saints, so-called good and bad people may have gone to jail, but it did not affect. So what is the meaning of that is the power of a brand. Now what I was telling you is the Shastra and Shastra, and look at that, the same person who had derived out of the Hinduism is Buddhism. Correct? Now on the one side you have a Lambodar or a Hanuman ji को without गधा, जो उसके बिना आपने कभी कल्पना भी नहीं कर सकते. तो तुम कह रहे थे your dad has gone to Salasar, तुम imagine करो the Hanuman ji, how does he look like? He's a monkey god with the power of eternity, can even swallow the sun. बताओ दो तीन नाम.
बजरंगबली, हनुमान,
अंजनी पुत्र, वायु पुत्र,
वायु.
okay? And many of you must be doing even Hanuman Chalisa, but just imagine that how brand Hanuman. The moment you think of, for an example, his company Window Magic. The moment we think about Window Magic, we feel that, oh, okay, it is into the UPVC or in the aluminium doors and windows. He makes a very high quality UPVC doors and windows. He is one of the best. Correct? That's the way we look at it. Look at the brand Hanuman. No matter what you see, nobody has taught you, but it is in depth embedded in our culture and mind that what brand Hanuman stands for. The power of the brand. What I'm trying to do is a little unlearning, so I was just telling you about the brand Gautama Buddha. A religion which has come out or carved out of the Hinduism, which went not from the place of from Bihar or from the Magadha or those areas to the Japan and China or to the Indonesia and almost all these the subcontinent and beyond, even in the Sri Lanka. The God Buddha is in the serenity it sits. उनके हाथ में कभी भी आपने कोई वेपन देखा है? जितनी भी हिंदू गॉड गॉडेसेस है, जिसका भी आप नाम ले लो, उसका हर किसी के साथ पे आप देखो. आज से आप इमेजिन करने देख लो. But can you find anything? The people who practice Buddhism like a Japan, imagine the same land where there was the first atomic bomb or a nuclear bomb was डाला गया. Imagine the place where the maximum number of people who talks about अहिंसा के ऊपर विश्वास करने वाला लोगों के बीच में वो डाला गया. China, for an example, still holds the maximum number of Buddhists in the world, right? But imagine the China is known for what? The moment you think of China, आपके मन में क्या आता है?
It's very cruel.
Very cruel, communal, whatever you say, that expansionist. The real term is called as expansionist. They wanted to expand themselves without looking at anyone and everyone. दूसरी तरह से सोचेगा तो सब लोग बिजनेसमैन हैं, आपको ये भी लग रहा होगा चाइना मतलब तो सस्ता माल मिलेगा, इधर ले आएंगे, थोड़ा सा आगे पीछे कर लेंगे, बताओ तुम्हारा चाइनीज माल तो नहीं है ना. So many of you. So the idea is that चाइना का मीनिंग है कि that चाइना में हर चीज सस्ता तो नहीं बनता, बट एक इम्प्रेशन है लोगों का मन में, anything which is China means cheaper or not substandard. That's the best way to put it up. So why I took this route of what I wanted to actually communicate today, I changed the course of the narration. There are times in business which we need to go beyond the normal practice we have been taught. You're not required to go through the typical management route of how brands are made. You don't have to think in the conventional method of brands are made. That is the reason I said that there is, tell me, an advertising agency of brand Hanuman or a brand Ganesha, brand Buddha, brand Christ. No advertising agency. There was no Google then. Is there a Google then? तो आप ये कह सकते हैं कि उस टाइम पे इससे भी गूगल का कुछ अगर बहुत हार्डकोर कोई हिंदूवादी से पूछा है उससे भी बढ़िया टेक्नोलॉजी थे उस टाइम पे, ऐसे हम कल्पना कर सकते हैं. The only thing is that we know that in the last 2000 years such kind of a technology was not there. But despite that, the brand lives on. So that is called as the true power of brand. Now coming to the real topic of today. What is that a brand is all about?